Hey guys, welcome to my new YouTube channel, Juniper's Jungle. Today I'm going to be making an apple cinnamon roll, and to be helping me out, I have George from Bro Motion.
Hey! Alright, so as she said, I have my own YouTube channel as well, and go make sure to check that out if you want to. Yep.
So what you're gonna need to make the apple cinnamon roll is some dough, cinnamon or pumpkin pie spice, stevia, apples, apple cutter and a knife, or one or the other, and a cutting board. And to start off, you're gonna wanna wash your hands.
Alright, so we kind of just started. I don't know what to do with this, so we're gonna let Juniper instruct us.
So you take a spoon and you stab it, or you push down on it, I think. That's what it says to do.
Here, can I try it?
I have no idea. I've watched this so many times, people just like twist it.
Whoa!
Whoa! Well, that scared me.
That's cool.
Okay, so
Yeah, you can just take it out.
got the dough out. Oh, and by the way, you're supposed to set the oven.
Can we split it in half?
Yeah, we're supposed to put the oven to 350. Okay, so
Alright, so right now we're just splitting it in half.
so
Is that you?
yeah, whatever. And we already washed our hands, so now what you want to do is you want to roll it out.
Roll
George,
it out.
yeah, this smells.
Smells so good.
And don't try and play with it too much. It's fine if you do. Just don't play with it like it's slime and play with it for 3 hours. But you just want to do it quickly because no one wants their hands all over their food.
Well, and also you don't want it to dry out
Yeah.
or stick.
So
I don't know.
the knife is also for this part because you have to cut it into nice pieces. So that you can also use the knife for that.
Rolling it out. What do I do?
So now we can cut it. It doesn't have to be very thin.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
You need to roll it out.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
So now,
First time is a little sticky.
it's whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're gonna take the knife.
Be careful.
Yeah, parental supervision. Then you just kind of want to cut it right at the edge to make it
Can I do it?
nicer. And you can make, so you can probably make about 4 pieces out of 1 can. I think that's all we need. So
And you can make it. I guess you want to kind of make it into a box so then you can have even sides. I don't know.
yeah, and yeah, you don't have to cut the ends, but make sure your whole thing is all evenly flat because you don't want them to be.
Not a lot of room. I want to eat it. It smells so good. I just want to eat it. Gonna have a little taste.
Ew.
It tastes as good as it smells, but it's alright. Okay. I rolled mine out more, so I can probably make 3 pieces. That was a little small, but it's okay.
Whatever.
So you want to put these to the side, and then you want to cut your apples.
So to put it
just
Side.
put those, I don't know, doesn't really matter, somewhere where it won't get dirty.
So
I don't
this
know.
flag is clean. So maybe we
And
can
then,
just set it.
so we have a special kind of apple cutter, I guess.
Most people have it.
You want to clean off here.
You don't
And
have to, but it's better if you do.
so make sure also to wash your apples if you haven't. So you just go like that.
Jeez.
There we go.
I love how
So then you can just
push
get
these out.
those
And
off.
then you want them to be thinner pieces than this. So after it's probably like this, you can probably cut it about, let's see, one.
Probably once.
So probably like, there could probably be 3 pieces out of one.
No.
So I'm going to be cutting.
Just cut it once.
No.
Alright, so you want a lot of thin apple slices. You can also snack on a little because you might have more depending on the amount of apples you have.
Yeah, we have 3 apples. So another thing you can do if you don't want to cut into thin pieces, you can also cut it into tiny squares and just kind of sprinkle them on.
Okay, is it okay if I have the green one? Or do you want it?
I don't know.
Here, we'll split it. You can have, I'll take these 3, give you 3. Take one more, give one more. Yeah. Okay, so now you just cut them up as she said, and then you'll be ready for the next step.
So, see you guys after we finish, because we have a lot of apples to cut.
Yeah. No, don't pause it, just fast forward. Just fast forward it. I'm just gonna fast forward it.
We made we finished cutting the apples, but we thought we turned on the camera, but we actually didn't. But so we started, so we already made them. But how you do it is you put the apples facing this way. You put on some stevia, sprinkle it on. Don't put on too much because it has a strong taste and it's good for you, so all that. Then you put on a little bit of the pumpkin pie spice because you also are going to be putting it on after. And then you just roll it up like this and you made one.
Yeah.
So
Make
we
sure,
als-
and also just make sure it's not too loose, because if it's too loose, then it will fall apart in the oven. But so here's what they look like. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can use, if you have any extra dough, if you don't, that's all right. You can use some of the pieces and kind of like put it on the edge so it's like, it stays together a little better. But since we still have a lot of extra, we're going to making something different than all these, and we're just gonna cut it up into small pieces, sprinkle on. It's pretty much gonna be like a cookie thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay.
So, cutting up the apples.
Hold on. Gotta get a good view. There.
Okay.
Also be very careful, depending on which knife, or yeah, with your knife, be careful. Of course, you don't want to cut off any fingers, and
I love all my fingers. And
they are all very useful.
especially pinky and thumb. But whatever. And so now I cut up most of the apples, and I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle those on. So yeah, most of those missed. It's all right. So now I'm gonna put on some of the stevia.
And what you missed of what we thought was recording is the stevia is actually technically just like a healthier type of sugar, and it also has a good taste. It's sweeter than sugar, better for you. Yeah.
So, yeah, and you don't have to use stevia. You can always use regular sugar. It's just that we want it to be healthier. So.
Yeah, any sugar.
And for this one, I'm going to put a lot of pumpkin pie spice because that just came out really quickly. So
there's our apple pie cookie that we're going to be putting in the oven.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
the oven is at 350 and it's going to be in there for 20 minutes. Jeez, that's hot. So
yeah, you can just put it right in there.
But you're supposed to have it in for 20 minutes. You can leave it in for 15 at first and then see.
And then just check it.
Yeah, so timer 15, start.
All right. Oh, that didn't work.
Well, let's see. If we put on the oven light, maybe it will.
Okay.
No?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, we're just going to let that bake for 14 minutes, and then we'll check on it, and we'll depend if we need any more. We're going to check if it's good.
3,
Open
2,
it up.
1.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
Okay, let me get a...
Here, I'm going to get a mitten. Got a teamwork. Hold on. All right, so I got my mitten. Here, do you need some help?
I hate doing this. Oh, shoot.
Here, I got it.
We didn't get the brown thing.
Go get the brown thing over there. I'll be okay, because I have big boy gloves on.
I do not have.
Okay, yeah, it's kind of burning through my gloves now. All
Oh,
right.
some in the back. Oh, no, that's just cinnamon. I thought I got burnt.
All right, so right there,
Let's cut
one
it.
of them did fall over. There's our cookie.
I'm going to cut the cookie.
You want to cut the cookie? We're gonna eat the cookie. None of the other ones because we want to save those for later. But here, Jibber, take it away. Gotta get the.
All right. Wait.
No, you want the picture?
Wait, I need the plate. Oh, dang it, I wanted to get a pretty plate. Yeah. We don't have a pretty plate.
Alright, well,
We'll just use this.
we made it all by
That's
ourselves. So you want to put that up, be careful, because they're probably still hot.
It wasn't too burning. Okay, ready? Play some awesome music here.
Alright. Here, I
Okay,
think
ready?
we should both take a bite. Just take
Ready?
a bite. No,
No, you have to open it.
no, give me one.
Ow, it's really hot. Okay, ready?
Give me a half.
Set. Ouch.
Alright, tear it open.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay.
So, we're gonna have a bite.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. No?
That was really good. That's so good.
That was pretty good.
Bravo.
Alright, so I guess I recommend that
Oh, wait, we have to turn this off.
the only thing wrong with it is that this doesn't really taste any good. What I feel like is if
Oh, wait.
you want to at the beginning, you can put in some honey or something, but it's not like needed. But yeah, here you go.
Now I'm adding a
Meet you
little
guys
extra
in the
cinnamon stuff.
I don't know.